What's up everyone, RMT here. Let's talk about today's trade breakdown. My first trade was in Asia section. I could frame this trade here. So that was my first trade at the Asia section. I have a discussion range on my chart, so I measured the 10% below the zone of fair value here, and my first entry was on this level here, and I was aiming for the Friday's closing range here. That at the time was 1100 points. I got the trade here and took partials, and then on this price here I was starting break even, so I enter again. So I measured this low here, and I took one off on one deviation, another one on 1.5, one on 2.33, and then on this retrace I added two more, and then I take one out on 4 or 4.5, and I leave one other for this new week opening gap. And I guess later here I added one more, and then I took off this. I was recording I guess until around here, and then I stopped because it was late. And this London high around here I closed the trade. That was my first trade of the day. I started on London sessions. It was 700 points this trade. So right after the opening range I have this deviations here, and I took this short, and I closed my position. I took a partials on one deviation, another one on minus 1.5, then 2.5, and then 4.5. So that was a 230.25 points. So right after that I took this long because this retrace here, it was the level that I used to measure the low of the day in Asia, this range here, and this was the between 618 and 0705 of that range. So if I stand this box here, was the retrace. I mean, you can see that just a week trade bit on the 50% of this range, the body is close above. So I took this long here, and I took partial on minus 1, minus 1.5, 2.33, and 4. That was 382.50 points. Right after that, when price entered on the new week opening gap, so I took this long here, and then I take partials on 50% of the new week opening gap on the high, and my final TP was here. There was a 445 points. And my last trade of the day, I took the short. So after price move up and push the last stop on level 3, that's the dashed line, that's 81 points above the last session high or low. And when price did this, take this liquidity here, and also price touched this lower quarter between this opening range and this closing range. So I have this quadrants inside this range. When price touched the lower quarter and failed to close inside, for me there was a reversal. So I entered short here using micro orders. I mean, the slip was too big here. I entered 4 micros, and my orders already started with $500 negative, and the price like moved too fast, and I closed around here before this small retrace, and that was 488.25 points. So that was my last trade today on Nasdaq. So it was a total of 2,115.75 points. That was my best trade day ever, but I wasn't expecting like this volatility here. Yes, on my first trade I was aiming this closing range here, because this price action that happened here, I already have this similar price action in a different date on my journal. I guess it was in the non-farm payroll of October last year. We have the same price action when we have a massive drop on the non-farm payroll. We open low. Asia is going to be the low of the day, and then the deviations. Asia we're going to have the -1 deviation. London get between 2 and 2.5, and New York gets 4. I'm going to talk about this measure here. So Asia, trade around 1 and 1.5 deviation. That happened here, 1 and 1.5. So London trade around 2 and 2.5. That happened here, and New York fill 4 deviation. So that was my initial target was here, but because of this crazy volatility, we push even higher. So that was my trade breakdown. If you guys enjoyed this video, please share, like, subscribe, drop a comment below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.